Welcome back. It is another week of Duffs to Darts. I'm Ed. As always, I'm here recapping my weekly journey and I guess my monthly journey to get myself from a 20 to a 10 handicap in 10 months on a budget on a dime. Now, if this is the first time you've checked out Duffs to Darts, as this is also, besides week 24 of my journey, it's also the 6-month recap of what's been going on. Basically, the whole idea of the project is to see if an average golfer who is a high handicap like myself can get themselves down to a 20, from a 20 to a 10 handicap in one season. So, January to end of October for me in the Midwest. That's the weather. That's kind of where I'm at. But can I get there on a budget, on a dime? So what that means is I have got in new set of clubs that were fit to me, but they were a direct-to-consumer brand. I am taking my drills and stuff off of videos on YouTube and articles that I've read. I have not gone to a coach for anything, and it's basically finding time to practice any way I can with my busy schedule as a normal person who drives an hour each way to work, to and from work, who has 2 kids, who's got family obligations, that golf isn't my job, it's just my passion. Can I cut that handicap down from a 20 to a 10 in 10 months on a budget on a dime? So let's recap week 24, and then I'll get into the 6-month recap and kind of the goals for July or month 7. So the way this works out as well is because it started in January, and kind of keep track of the month of the year, all that fun stuff, right? Makes sense. So week 24. What I was able to do, so after the check-in last week, I was able to play 9 holes Saturday morning. Because it's summer, because the Midwest here, we get daylight in July at like 5 a.m. So I slept into a good old 5:30 in the morning, got out, and I logged a quick 9 holes at my local course up here, my home track. I was the first person out, so I had the morning dew. The, kind of the negative side of the morning dew is that the green speed changes every hole. As the sun gets higher, the grounds crew got out, so they started to get out there with the dew sweepers right around like the 5th hole for me. So putts that were kind of getting slowed down a lot by the dew with a nice spray line on it were going a lot faster. So I shot a few past that I wouldn't have, that I had the speeds right. But the nice thing is there was nobody in front of me, there's nobody behind me. I walked the 9 holes. I got my round for like $5 cheaper using Supreme Golf. I've mentioned it before, it's a free app. But if you guys take a look at that, you can get, it's I think Golf Now or Go Play Golf and Supreme Golf. They've got different tee times, and you can get stuff for like 40 to 60% off sometimes. So it's kind of goes along with the whole Duffs to Darts on a dime thing. You want to play golf is expensive, but you can save dollars, here and there. So I played my round, not the best score. As I am always honest with you guys, I shot a 49 on 9 holes. I had a few 3 putts that I shouldn't have had, where they were inside 2 feet from my vacation, where I wasn't working on putting every single day. It seems like that's hit my, my putting stroke very quickly. As far as the consistency goes, earlier in the year, anything inside 3 feet I was making no problem. There's a wasp. Not a fan. So I missed a few short putts that I shouldn't have missed. Missed a few fairways. Working on kind of just using that slice, fade, natural fade shot shape. The one big negative with that is when I was working on my draw and I was hitting that draw last year, I was able to push it out there to 280, 290. Sometimes if the wind was right, the temperature was right, I could poke it out to 300. But averaging around 260, 270 with that massive fade I'm getting, I'm losing a lot of distance off my tee shots, but if I can find the fairway, I'm fine with that. Highlight of the round though, because there's always those things that keep us coming back. On the 9th hole, I hit underneath the tree. Ball just rolled underneath the tree, poked it out. Then I hit a root out of my 2nd shot, or 3rd shot. Then it landed in some wet grass, so the ball just kind of got, landed flat. So I'm on the green in 4, it's a par 4, and I've got 27 feet to, to the hole. And I drained a 27-footer. Yeah, it's for bogey, but it was still a 27-foot putt. And the cool thing about it is that the groundskeeper, one of the guys, was right there on the hole doing the dew sweeping and, you know, working on it. So he saw it, and, you know, I had a witness. If you don't believe me, here it is. So last putt of the 9. Wasn't anywhere close, but thanks to morning dew, I can prove that I made the putt. See the line? See the line? Toilet bowled it, but it's in. You saw me make the putt, right? Say witness. Yeah, witness. Beautiful. Thank you. You have a good one, buddy. Okay. So yeah, made the putt. Yeah, it's for bogey. Is what it is. We got to find fairways. That's kind of the biggest thing. So for the week, that was it. I also had some lunch buckets. It's been hot now, so it's nice. It's not raining all day. It's still raining a lot, but it's not raining all day. So I did get back to the back of my parking lot at work and hit some lunch buckets, worked on some pitch shots and chip shots, which is nice to, you know, start doing that again. And then across the street from my office is actually a college campus, and they've got a really terrible football field out there that they don't use that often. So I went out there. It's a loud truck. Sorry about that. So I went out there with a fold-up flag that I've got and a few balls, and I was hitting pitch shots to that. They didn't cut the grass. It was like hitting onto the rough. Went out there again the next day. They did cut the grass, but I brought a little, you know, hitting mat with me, so I don't get any issues with them, you know, with me tearing up the grass over there. Grabbed a 7-iron, so I was hitting 7-iron shots back and forth. I brought 3 balls. Launched a few of them into the water. So all 3 balls were, you know, lost, but they're shag balls, they're trash balls I pick up. But I was working throughout the week, getting, you know, working on my game. And then as far as putting goes, the putt-out mat's out again. I'm working on chip shots on that in the living room, landing to different lines, trying to work on distances as far as, you know, where the chip shot goes. And then for putting, you know, I'm putting, you know, trying to get about 70 to 100 putts a night in now, just to get that putting stroke back in order. For the 6-month goals, so let's hit that now. 6-month goals was to play Disney. Check. I did that on my vacation. I played the Magnolia course. Did that. Shoot below 90 at Disney. I had a few unexpected 3 putts there that I really shouldn't have had. A couple errant chip shots where I had 2 chips, so I ended up missing my goal by 3. Shot at 93 there. Happy with the score. Really, I really am. It's not my clubs. It's not a course I've ever played before. I never played in Florida, so I wasn't used to the greens and couldn't really get a read for them and how they rolled and everything like that. So didn't hit that goal. Played 2 9-hole rounds. I did that. I played 9 holes 2 days or a day maybe after I got back from my vacation. Went out in the afternoon, played a quick 9 holes. And then, like I just said a minute ago, I played again this past Saturday. So my 2 9-hole rounds are done. So got into the course 3 separate times in the month. Maintained a 2-putt average. I was able to do that. Had a few unexpected 4 putts, had a few unexpected 3 putts, but I do have that consistent 1 putt inside that 6-foot range. I'm making those a lot thanks to the putt out. I had a few chip ins, so that kind of helps as well, not having to putt. So the 2-putt average is still there. The longer putts, it's taken me 3 to get there, so I just need to get closer to the hole, and that kind of solves that problem. And then the stretch goal for the month was to read Harvey Penick's Little Red Book. I'm about halfway through, read it on the plane ride there, plane ride back. Haven't really had time at night to do it just from being busy and back from vacation. So that didn't get hit. Still going to work on reading it because it's a good read. It's a lot of quick stuff. It's actually a good bathroom book. So if you guys don't have it, and you just need something in the bathroom besides your cell phone or watching me while you're taking filing paperwork, keep it a little clean here. It's a good bathroom book for you guys. Check it out. 7-month goals. So a lot of golf, guys. It's practicing every night. Lunch buckets, squeezing that in there. But now it's summer, so I've got swim lessons for the kids that are coming up. We've got family barbecues on the weekend. We're going to, parks and zoos and, family stuff because it's summer. The kids are on summer vacation. So squeezing golf in there is going to be a challenge, but my wife is, she's very supportive of this project. She knows what I've got to do to get it done. So it's 2 18-hole rounds and 2 9-hole rounds. So basically every weekend I'm playing golf for the month of July, this next 4 weeks. So As you see, I've got a hat on, polo on, a little later than the normal Wednesday check-in. Today is Friday after the 4th of July, so July 5th. Hopefully you guys had a very festive 4th of July. Everybody's fingers are intact. Hopefully nobody has any accidents. So I'm playing 18 holes today at Shallot Hills. It's a course not too far up. It's in Cary, Illinois. I'm going to go play that today. I'm playing with my mother-in-law. It's a couple other people. One person I've played with before, Tom. I mentioned him on other check-ins. We're going to go play again, along with his wife, who I know as well, pretty well. She's good people. We're going to go play that today. The second 18-hole round is actually going to be back there again, because this is a hand-in-hand goal. The second 18 is going to be at Shallot Hills as well, so both are there. But also, I'm going to log my Golficity Open round. So if you guys follow me, you see this a lot of times on the Golficity homepage. The Golficity Open has been announced. It's going to be from July 15th to August 15th through 18 birdies. Go to golficity.com to register for it. We've got $3,000 something in prizes, and it's all door prizes. So it doesn't matter if you shoot 120 or if you shoot 20 under par. You're all entered just the same. We've got stuff from Sky Caddy, putt outs, shot scopes. A lot of different prizes are available. So I'm going to log my Golficity Open round. If you are in the northern Illinois area where I live, that second round of Shallot Hills, I have a 4-pack of 18 holes and a cart that I got last year by going to a PGA Superstore opening. Chris McEwen, myself, Chris's cameraman, who's a really awesome guy. We're making up 3, but we got the 4th spot open. So if you're in the northern Illinois area, go to the Golficity Facebook page or DM me. You guys saw the my handles in the beginning of the video. Let me know if you're interested, and I'm going to pick a random person to join us for that Golficity Open round. So that's going to be that, and basically the last goal is I want to shoot below 90 on both of those 18-hole rounds. The handicap has to go down, and if it's not going to go down with high scores. So playing smart, thinking about smart shots. If the driver's being a douche, hit 3-wood. I said to hit that 3-wood pretty straight. So it's just club down, hit the 3-wood. If I got to go 3 hybrid, hit the hybrid. But find the fairways. Take it from the short grass. Play smart shots. Chip up close. 2-putt for par. We'll get there. I've got the skill set to do it. I've been working really hard. We've got to hit it. So that is everything for the week 24 check-in. That is the 6-month recap. That's the goals for the 7-month. July, what do we got to do here? One last thing I want to hit on is this past week. It's not my goal directly, but it's kind of the goal of everybody with Golficity, is we hit 2,000 members in the Facebook group. So when I started with Golficity, I was just a listener to the podcast, joined the Facebook group, and since then, it's been about a little over 3 years now, the group has grown from maybe 300-400 people, so now we're over 2,000. So it's an awesome group. If you have Facebook, check out the Golf Podcast. Very supportive community. Don't be worried to hit out, put a swing video up of you, with your driver, asking for any tips of advice. We've got people that are, 25 handicaps. We've got scratch players. We've got top PGA teachers like Kevin Sprecher in there, or Kyle Aldernick, who is actually a local guy to me. We've got the guys from Shot Scope are in there. It's a great community to be part of, and if you want to be a troll, it's not for you. Well, you're not welcome there. But if you want to have a good time, meet some people, which I've met a lot of people through there, check it out. That's everything. Everything else to say? Hopefully you guys have been working on your games as well. Always feel free to comment below with anything that you're doing, any tips of ideas of different drills you're checking out, or how your progress is going. I love to see it. I've had a few comments from last week's video of people that are actually down in Disney who weren't aware of the rental clubs and kind of the process that you can get through there. So hopefully you were able to take advantage of it. If not this time, maybe next time. I appreciate the comments. Weapon, I hope you had a good Disney trip. I don't know their real name, but their tag thing on YouTube is Weapon. So I hope you had a good time. Hope it was magical. Hope everybody's working on their games. As always, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's YouTube. Everybody says it at the end. I'm saying it just the same. As always, keep Keep grinding, guys.